Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Ride the electric boogaloo. Ooh. Yeah, step on right up. Yeah, form your crew. Yeah, gonna light up. Ain't no dip and chew. Oh, it's up to you. Na, 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 na. Oh, what to do? Na, 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 na. Ooh, na, 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 na. Ooh, ooh. It's coochie coo. Yeah, it's coming for me. It's coming for you too. It's over the land, it's over the sea. Inside you and me. Ooh, something me and you. Na 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 na. The electric boogaloo. Ooh, ooh. It's what you choose. La 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 la. La 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 la. What?
I was going to say, hey, no having fun.
Oh yeah, no having fun. Yeah, that's it. they say that all things in the universe are just vibrating strings, like energy strings that vibrate and create and destroy endlessly in an endless creation and destruction cycle throughout the cosmos, forever and ever. An endless cycle of death, life, and rebirth, and death, and rebirth, and life again. Over and over and over. Endlessly. Everything, every time something ends, it's just another beginning. Like semisonic closing time. Was the unspoken words that mattered the most. I died so many times that I saw my own ghost. Yeah, that was like really funny. My friend made a mixtape. I guess they would call it a mix CD. Okay, compact disc. And there was like funny songs on there, and then there was like little comic bits in between sometimes. It was mostly a comedy. No, it was like it was a mixture between like no gothic metal or something, and then in between there were like little comedy songs. Like it was a really eclectic mixtape, and there's this really funny part, right? And not because like I'm a drug addict or anything, or I had some issues with like booze at times, and so but it was kind of funny because I was like driving along somewhere to work or whatever, and I had this CD my friend burned for me. He made the mix, and probably off like a file sharing site or something. And this guy says, he's like, then I discovered something new called sobriety. I thought that was a pretty funny one. I discovered like sobriety. It's Phil Collins apparently regrets working so hard in the 1980s in his in the band Genesis and in his solo work and being on MTV. I don't know. He seems to have a regret for that in his old age. I don't know why. He thinks he was like overexposed, or he was working like a workaholic, like too much. He was exposing himself to the public way too much. Yeah. I don't really feel that way. I mean, honestly, personally, I mean that's his life. That's his, thing. I didn't want more Phil Collins. I think I got just the right amount in the 1980s of Phil Collins, so I'm fine. I'm actually pretty happy I got some Freddie Mercury going on before he died of AIDS. So that was pretty cool. Could have used a little bit more Police and Sting, and but 5 albums, I guess just had to settle for that. So yeah. Yeah. never really thought about that note before, but cool note though, you know, right? Cool notes. On that note, I guess Eddie Van Halen was like kind of sort of like the death of the '80s, really. It's just like Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne are just bringing it home. I guess with Eddie Van Halen, they were just like, well, drinking and smoking. Yeah, no wonder he died. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like fucking Jack Daniels and cigarettes. You know? Yeah, treat you right, smoker drinker. You know, it was just sort of like, I mean, it's not the way I felt. I'm just saying, like, that's how society in general treated the passing of Eddie Van Halen. Was sort of like, well, you reap what you sow, boy. Yeah. Unfortunately, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't see a picture, really. Like, I see pictures within pictures. Like, I see the world as like, the way I see the world is like a art. It's like one big artist. It's one big sculpture. And, you know, I mean, like the natural world, I guess. But like, even like a painting, which is, I suppose, by its very nature, it's unnatural, but it's still a format. And but I see inside of it, like, to me in life, there's always more than meets the eye. Like, there's always something deeper than meets the eye. Like, it's not just like necessarily a superficial construct, if you will. I can't even say I agree with it is what it is anymore, because there's so much in objective reality that we don't really even see. That's like layers of the iceberg onion, and just goes deeper and deeper and deeper until it reaches, I guess, if there's a core. Yeah, it's like I had this thing called sobriety, and yeah, that was the funny part on the mix. I don't know where it was from. It might have been a PSA. It might have been a clip from a movie. My my friend from high school was good at like making music clips and music, and he was very clever at like making a beat and making music because he was in band class. And then he was one of the first people I knew that was like putting samples in music besides like, back in the day, like people in studios and stuff. He was doing it on his own and as his hobby, as his personal hobby, besides computer programming and besides video games and computer programming and his music was kind of like. I think some people don't pursue musical careers because they think it's a pipe dream and they won't make it, so they're not confident enough in their abilities. And so, yeah, they're like, oh man, I got to get a realistic career. And like, yeah. So I think that's what happens. Like, even if the person's creative, they're like, oh, well, the market's too tough. Like, I can't break through. Like, it's too much. Like, all these excuses for not doing it. Like, all these. But I thought he was a competent creator of music. Really, I really felt that way, and I don't think he ever stopped making music. I don't ever think he actually stopped doing it. Yeah, I mean, unless he just got so swamped doing electrical engineering or whatever, whatever kind of projects he was doing for the Pentagon. Unless he just got like so, he was just having like an overload of work and he was just swamped with stuff to do and like he didn't have any time to play or he didn't have time to record. But even if you're real busy, you can find like, even if you have a lot of school or a lot of work or other things, other obligations or other things you're doing, I think, yeah, you can always find a little time to, usually, right? Now, I don't know if he got married and had like 4 kids and then he had to do all this work for the Pentagon, I don't know how much personal time you can have, but necessarily. Yeah. No, I think if you love something, you make the time. Yeah, you make the time. We don't own time. But if we're alive, we do have time. But we don't own time. But we have it. But we don't have it. That's the weird thing about time. It's not a tangible item. It's not a construct. It's not a physical object. It's a dimension of space. The 4th dimension. So that's the strangest thing about time. It's not here.